Okay, my name's Tyler Madsen. This is my wife,
Michelle.
Michelle Madsen. And Love Nail Tree started about 6 years ago. Kind of from like, I don't know, a merging of like a spiritual, like, I had like a entrepreneurial spirit to like wanted to start something, and also with just these ideas that I was throwing on blank shirts just for fun. It just kind of merged, and I dropped out of Cal Poly Pomona for architecture. I was going to be an architect, and then it just slowly kind of merged out of that. We got engaged, and she came in on board.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, I started kind of just making jewelry to do something, and it's become something that I really love doing. But yeah, the shirts, it was always him like wanting to like convey some kind of message, like draw people to the shirt in order to like
Start a conversation or like provoke thought or some sort of thing.
So his art has like developed a lot in the past few years, but it's kind of been in his heart to do it for like 6 years.
Yeah.
We do everything together, but he does the design for the shirts and I design the jewelry.
Mostly for the jewelry, yeah. We mix here and there, but primarily I'm shirts, she's jewelry.
And then we just kind of run everything together.
Yeah, and I always describe this book called E-Myth. It talks about like 3 characteristics that take up an entrepreneur, and the 3 are tradesman, manager, and like the dreamer, the visionary. I have the dreaming down, like the visioning down. When it comes to like putting it into action and like organizing and making sure everything's running, that's where like she just complements it so well. So we're like, it's really a cool team that we have going on.
Usually starts with music for him.
Music is a big one, definitely. A lot of our designs have been inspired by lyrics. We do collabs with the musicians, and that's definitely a huge inspiration. Another one is, well, just the idea with like provoking conversation. Like nonprofits is another one. We have a lot of collabs with nonprofits, and just the causes, like issues that don't get talked about enough is another big one. Like even our culture, just some of the just crappy things about our culture and just how we are flawed as humans in general. Like just there's a lot of like issues we like to touch on, and we like to really just like push thought and like really just like, let's talk about this. Like, you know, is this the way it should be, or should it be different, kind of thing.
And a lot of times the image on like face value, it's not really what you would interpret it. Like you have to dig a little bit deeper. That's why we print the meanings on the inside of all the shirts, so you can like look inside the shirt and there's a story that goes with every design. So with the jewelry, kind of just like started finding like old things that we love and putting them together, and lots of like brass and old stuff. So that's kind of just playing and finding something we like, and that's where the jewelry goes. Yeah.
Well, right now it's probably enough to afford us. That's a big one for us. I mean, we're fortunate to be doing it full time, but like we're barely getting by, so that's probably like a goal for us. But like overall visionary goal is just probably just changing fashion, kind of like we did our first trade show in February, and just the way fashion is, it's so fickle and so like
on to the next thing.
Yeah, on to the next thing, and just heartless and like shallow a lot of times. And so a big thing that we're trying to do is just bringing more substance. And like music is a big thing. I use it as a big example. Like artists, musicians are able to, you know, put out a CD and like just tour with the CD, and it lasts for years sometimes, you know, and they're just able to captivate an audience and really like, you know, move them or make them think or whatever. So we're kind of trying to bring more life to just fashion and just what we wear, like, and just the conversations we have, and just a lifetime of it. Like, it's not something that comes in one season and is gone the next season. Like, a lot of our issues they need to be talked about for years and years and years. It's not just like something that, you know, oh, sex slavery is gone now, so let's make a new shirt about something else. It's like, that's a huge issue that like is happening, and we need to like do something about it. And then, you know, there's nonprofits like doing it, so let's like fuel them, you know. My name's Tyler Matson. This is my wife.
Michelle Madsen,
And our line is Love Nail Tree.
and we are Raw Artists.
You can find us at lovenailtree.com.